Good morning, folks. We are back. It's City Skylines 2 time. It is the second game in our recorded series. I did actually previously record another episode, and it's safe to say that I fucked it so bad. I really just didn't feel like it was salvageable. So here we are. We're just going to pretend like it didn't exist. I think the very, very first thing that I did wrong is I fucked with this road a bit too much, just to trying to make everything perfect. And, yeah, instead of just sort of starting small, like you're kind of meant to, I started to kind of run before I could walk. And I think that was sort of my downfall. So I kind of just want to avoid doing that in the first place. And I think what I'm going to go do is... What is this road? Is that this one? I think it is this one. We're just gonna keep it nice and simple, essentially. Which I probably should have done. And we're just gonna create nice little areas. Like so. Little districts like this. Like so. And it's gonna be non-dramatic. I hope. 90-degree angle, please. If we can. There we go. Alrighty. So we've already got two little sections here. Let's do our water. And let's do... our electric. The electric is really what was giving me serious issues. So maybe I'll start with electric. Okay, we will get our transformer in. We will get this connected. And I think this will just be a two-way. And I think we'll just connect it straight up to here. So they can sort of go wherever they need. Alrighty. So these all seem to be connected. Just to test it, I'm going to put in... I'm actually going to put a wee street in there. Try to maximize that. It's already given me some traffic lights. Happy days. Let's go for some low density waterfront areas. Hopefully they do indeed have electric. We'll see. Do you also need to give them water? So that's going to go in there. We've got water running. I do think you've got electric, don't you? Then we do have to have sewage. All our water wants to come out here, so we're gonna have sewage like this. Yucky. They should be fine. Electric is going. It's going up, 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 up. It's only really currently going where we're needed. And then just on the corner, we're gonna put some retail. I'm gonna leave this maybe empty for something else. Like a building. And when I say like a building, I mean like a building. I think these are probably all gonna be waterfronts. Like so. Then all the residential here. Keep some areas open. I'll put a retail here. And a retail here. And a retail here. Let's see how that goes before people are complaining about something. That whole zone can be industrial, no problem. So can all of this. Okay. Damn. Right, so we are now a tiny village. And we can get a loan limit. We can buy other map tiles. Vegetable farming, I like that. Okay, happy days. We then now have to decide what we want to use our development points for. So I'm going to go for road services, and I'm going to go for highways, and I'm going to go for large roads. So now I'm tempted to fiddle with here. Scared, but tempted. So we've got a 2-lane highway. That's 3 lanes. I quite like my little intersection stuff, you know, that I've got now. So it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So what I might do is we're going to save. And I'm going to experiment with it. And then if I fucked it, I'm just going to reload back to see if the experiment is not worth it. So essentially, I want these to join. It's a bit bothersome. I don't even think that's a highway. I think I just put in a 2-lane road, didn't I? So what I can do here is get rid of that. Continue that up as normal. Try to join these two to be a 5. And then straight up. I can do that. No, it has to be multiple. Yeah. Right, that's 180. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bulldoze all this connection area. Like so. And what's a 90-degree from there? Here. So that would be how you get out. So there's no point making that 2-way. That can all get replaced with this. I'm okay with that currently. Because they can just fly the fuck out of there. And then I'll see if I'm able to keep Why isn't it just replacing it? Like, I don't know why I have to. Ah, shit. My bad, guys. I don't know why I have to do it. Like that, and it can't just be. Maybe I'll bring that down to 4. Oh my god, that's annoying. Right, so it's very easy to get out. I'm completely fine with that. This, if I have enough room, straight away. That's a 90-degree angle too. Right, so I'm happy enough with that. I've got 2 lanes coming in. You can go that way if you're going to industry. Or if you're just coming in to come in, you've got 900 million lanes to get you all the way up this way. And then we have like an intersection sort of thing happening here. They're proper intersections, so we'll get to there possibly eventually. I then think here is okay for now. There's definitely some places that need to have the parking spaces. So, for example, let me see what this actually looks like. Oh, no, that's like a parking area. I thought it was just like a couple of parking spaces on the side of a... Yeah, no. That's like shopping center kind of thing. Yeah, I thought maybe like that. Just maybe for along here. So what would that be? Not enough workers for in here. Why? Where doesn't have electric? What do you mean? Okay, so I do kind of want to have like forestry and stuff over here, but I don't think I've unlocked any of that yet. Okay, I have. So what I'm gonna do... Try to keep same sizes here. Oh, that's too long. My bad. So I think that's where I went to. So let me just go to about here. I think I will let them go straight ahead if needs be. But I'll also have the option to go straight back out. Like that. So you kind of need to put it like right in the middle of what you're doing. And then build the road. So maybe to like something like there. Well, I don't want to cover that many trees. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot I have to do that. know I need to do more residential. Oh, whoops. Whee! Right, so currently, the forestry would really only be catering to the highlighted area here. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, forestry would be all here. Whether or not someone actually comes and works here. I mean, there's one employee, you know, so it is what it is. But it would be a source of money. Residential is really the biggest issue right now. So we are going to go for some streets here that do have the parking that I was talking about. And try to do then some medium density. So I think it was that, no, it was one of these. No, that's too excessive. It wasn't one way, though. I don't even know. We are going to get a small medical clinic in here. Kind of in the middle for most people. Got a landfill. Probably somewhere in around here. Or maybe over here because it's out of the way. But then it is quite a way to try to go. I don't really want the dumping area to be that big because I kind of do want to just start having a recycle center as soon as we possibly can. I don't even think I finished that. Processing the incoming waste and recycling what's possible. Well, yeah. I'd rather it be in... right, that's not the point. What one was it? Was it a one-way? It was definitely parking on just one side. And I like that. I guess so. So we'll do one way, that way. And another then one way this way. They can't be that close. With parking, then. And then you would kind of be the same on this side. Like so. So everyone who lives in this street comes up this way. Everyone lives in this street comes down that way. Will mean there's going to start being a lot of traffic right in this area. But it is what it is. Might put a couple of retail down here. Ah, shit. Forgot about that. So people don't mind it being close to them, no? Might put it here. Where should I put it? How far until I'm another... Ooh, very close. Right, so the medium density is doing fine. It's the low density that's struggling a smidge. So maybe I'll just put a couple of houses in between these shoppies. And then I think you're good so far. You're good so far. Cost to maintain compared to its output capacity, but quite suitable to bring water to small community. Can be placed anywhere. Extracts water from underground deposits and delivers it. Can be upgraded for extra pump filtered system. Okay. Advanced water pump. Water treatment. Is there anything? Ooh, there we go. Right. So kind of want to go for solar before nuclear. Definitely want my recycling center. A college. I think I'll go for the intersections next, so I'll keep my points. So there's certain things that I can click on to upgrade. Like this. An extra pump. An additional pump that significantly increases water intake and delivery capacity. Why not? I don't know if that does. It gives me points. Okay. Let's make this recycling then. Enables the landfill to maintain a much larger fleet of trucks. Collects hazardous waste, allowing garbage to be processed at higher speed. Oh. Hazardous waste collection point. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Can this get upgraded? No. 2 people work here. We are storing raw materials. Companies store both the input resources used in manufacturing and the output resource before it's sold. So, when the storage is full, is that when it sells? And it just happens, like, automatically? Not sure. We do have this stuff now. Right, so I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to replace it with this one. It should just fit in here. No. Right, let's put it in there then. All right. Can it get upgrades? Ambulance depot. Extension wing. It's pretty cool. So basic healthcare for a small community can pick up patients with ambulances, help citizens in its service area remain healthier. So patient capacity is 25, ambulance is 3. Patient capacity is 100, and the ambulances is 5. So can be upgraded to get even bigger. So I think I'll just ignore small medical clinics and we'll go for normal medical clinics, and then we'll go for the extensions. Because this would kind of be more like someone's GP. And then hospitals are also very important. So where can I... Oh, I thought I had to place that. No, I just placed this. Okay. And you can... Right, you can extend it everywhere you want, as long as there's room around it. So I'll know that for... Unless... I get rid of this and I move this. So there's just space for at least one on each side. Not sure what can go in here, like buildings wise. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if a tiny little bit of low density will fit, and they will. So that's handy. Our low density isn't bad at the minute. Our retail is really what's causing issues. And this is majorly causing issues. What is happening? So people are refusing to go this way. They're going straight up this way. I don't know if that's just because everyone lives here. No, they're just generally going this way. Is there any way for me to direct traffic? That's fire and rescue. That's police. These are buses. Trains, trams, subways, water, air. Like, is there a way for me to be like, oh, you cannot drive up here unless you live up here? Or is that, like, too forward thinking? Because this is really bad. These are meant to be one way. I'm a dummy. How many lanes is that? That is one way and then it stops being one way. Why? I don't need you to... Why is that doing that? It's meant to be one way. Like, this is staying one way. Because you're filtering from 4 lanes down to 2, which is creating issues. Why is it doing that? Can I maybe... No, why is it doing that? I don't want them to go left. I mean, right? I don't want them to go right. It's because of this. So I am giving people the option to turn right for no reason. Well, if they're going down here, they'll go right. But that's useless. So how does one fix that? Firstly, I actually want to make it straight. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. How many lanes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5 lane. Yeah, so I did it at a 90-degree angle, and that's why it went that way. So maybe to counteract that issue, if I do that and make this, or even get rid of it completely, just this section. So you come in here, and if you're going to industry, oh no, everyone's going this way too, to try to avoid that traffic. I see. Right. I don't even think just the residents are parking here anymore. I think this is everyone's using it as all their parking. What? No. Oh, that was so not the point of this. I might buy these tiles here. And then after the intersection, make all these wider. I mean, the filter in here isn't horrendous. You know, it's a little bit, and then, you know, whatever. So I need to... I could have sworn you could... make roads. Like, oh, this is an industry road. This is a whatever road. Like, I thought that was something that you could do. Unless it's just wishful thinking. Can anyone possibly tell me if that's like a thing to like make traffic only certain traffic can come in? Like if you do not work here or do not belong to these buildings, then you're not allowed to have access to this road. I know there's like a private gravel road or whatever, but that's more so used for something else, not... I don't know. That's a weird one. I think maybe I will. Uh-oh. Oh, we need the Popo, do we? Is that Popo or dead? Oh, dead. Bless. What happened? For Earl. Anyway. I think we'll leave it here. I really need to sort out these roads now. I think that was a big, big mistake. So... I've had issues in the past where I have made like high density or medium density like this. Medium density and high density buildings, and then they're parking their cars everywhere apart from where they're meant to be parking their cars. So like if they live here, they'll park like all the way over here and then like walk all the way around, and it was just an absolute menace. So I thought, if I make it one way or, whatever, and I give them all their parking spaces, they all have to park here. But now people that are living on this side are parking over here and then walking around, and that again just defeats the purpose. So maybe what I need to do is do one street that goes in both directions. But again, this still might cause that issue of filtering, and maybe I'll get like a small parking place somewhere. I don't know. But traffic flow is increasingly becoming an issue. The actual in and out, not an issue. Here is decent. People are trying to like avoid here. I've kind of sorted that issue. That's fine. So maybe see, I kind of wanted it to be like, oh, if you go in this way, if I have one way, one direction, one direction, here won't get all of it and here won't get all of it. But now it's just kind of made it 10 times worse. So maybe I need to change it to like that one or that one, so there's parking spaces on each side. Maybe I need to do parking like this for every street so that everyone isn't just piling on here. The only thing is the actual parking lots or whatever per se generate money. I don't actually need to worry about money though, because we're on unlimited money. So maybe that's the way I'll go about it. If anyone has any hints or tips, do let me know, because I'm in a little bit of a pickle. And on that note, folks, let me actually pause. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.